Hi everyone and welcome back to Topic Central. This time we'll be looking at 7 astonishing facts all about money. From banknotes being worth 100 quintillion pengos to almost 100% of notes worldwide being contaminated with cocaine. And please, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe for more content just like this. Number 7. Shocking debts. If you have $10 in your pocket and no debts, you're wealthier than 25% of Americans. That is because a quarter of the population has negative net worth. However, just because someone has a negative net worth does not mean that they are bankrupt. This is because almost everyone who graduates is in debt, therefore resulting in negative net worth, simply because they have yet to gain assets of their own and are still relying on a parent for some degree of help financially. Number 6. Expensive coppers. Even though the US Mint cut the cost of making a cent by nearly a third over the past 2 years, the little copper coin still costs more than its face value to produce. A new report shows that the cost of producing a penny is now 1.7 cents. This figure is still cut down from 2.4 cents in 2014. However, 1.7 is still 170% more than the coin's original face value. Because of this, many countries have stopped minting lower denomination coins. Canada, for example, who in 2012 eliminated their penny, or Hong Kong, who have stopped making their 5-cent coin since 1980. Number 5. Drug money. A study found that 90% of all US bills have at least a trace of cocaine on them. This money can be contaminated during a drug deal or if a user snorts using the bill. But not all bills get contaminated this way. A vast amount get contaminated while mixing with other bills in banks and tills. They're already contaminated. Surely this figure shows how widespread drug crime is, and surely something needs to be done. Number 4. The wealth divide. In 2015, Oxfam found that the 80 richest people in the world have the same wealth as the bottom 50% of the world. It is well known that there is a gap between the rich and poor of this world, and in recent decades, thanks to globalization, this gap has grown larger and larger. But 4 years previous to this, it took the top 388 to match the poorest 50% of our planet. Number 3. Old fakes. In 1945, 12% of British notes were fake. Towards the end of the war, the Nazis knew they were fighting a losing battle, and one of the many practices they employed was counterfeiting British sterling, in an attempt to send the British economy into financial turmoil. So, in the beginning of 1942, SS Major Bernard Kruger set up a team of 142 counterfeiters from concentration camps and ordered them to begin counterfeiting UK currency. By 1945, when the war was over, Kruger's counterfeiting scheme had made 8,965,000 banknotes, with a face value of £134,610,000. Number 2. Mile high. A stack of dollar bills 1 mile high would be worth $14.7 million. There's not really much to say about this one, seeing as each dollar bill is 0.0043 inches thick and the mile is 63,360 inches. So, with some basic math, the number works out to be somewhere in the region of $14,764,883 to be exact. Number 1. The highest denomination. In 1946, the government of Hungary printed the highest denomination ever made, under the authority of the Hungarian National Bank. A banknote worth 100 quintillion pengos was created, and 100 quintillion pengos is a 1 followed by 20 zeros. It was first issued on July the 11th and withdrawn 20 days later. The note is not classed as legal tender anymore, and Hungary has since changed their currency. The note is now worthless, however it still holds some value as a collector's item, as the highest denomination ever in circulation. Thank you for watching. That was it from us today. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you next time.